Hey there, Evan Edinger here. Welcome to the second channel, the travel channel, this channel. And today is a big day in my life because I'm getting my hair chopped off. I've been growing it out for about 2.5 years. Pretty much, I started in, during that period during lockdown in which everybody realized they couldn't go out to get their hair cut. And so I felt a little annoyed that I was growing it out. And then as soon as it was available to me, I immediately went to the barber's and chopped it. But then I went, you know what, now that it's on my terms, I wanna grow it out. I wanna see what it looks like. And so I just kept growing it out longer and longer until the point today where, well, I actually have so much hair, I can chop off 12 inches and donate it. So that's quite good. Most of the donation places in the UK have to have like 12 inches plus. They say they have too much if it's under 12 inches. They're like, we don't need your short hair. Luckily, long enough. So I'm going back to the barbers I used to go to regularly when I was living in Chiswick on the high road and gonna be giving it a big chop. I'm honestly a little stressed about it just because I've been building this up for so long. Not just the hair, but the idea in my head. I don't know how I'm gonna look. I don't know if I like the way I look. If it's gonna remind me of, oh, that's how I used to look. I'm an adult now. I don't know. There's so many things involved here. I am really excited to not have to worry about having long hair though. There are a lot of really lovely positives. Your girlfriend will, brush it for you, good one. People will compliment my hair just for having it exist and be long. People I don't know will be like, what nice long hair. However, I don't really enjoy that too much because just strangers will come up and talk to me about my hair and I'm like, that's just a part of my body. I don't really care about it that much. I like the way it looks. I like that I can kind of have it tied up. I can have it bushy, but my friend Noah once referred to having long hair as a sensory nightmare. And that is very much what I would agree with because, when you're going to sleep, you'll, tug on it multiple times. You leave hair all over the place. It chokes up my drains. It chokes up my poor vacuum cleaner. It's just in my face. No matter what, I know there's all these strategies that my girlfriend has tried to tell me about that other people have. I've put bands in my hair so that it stays like this and stays out of my face. But no matter what, there will be hair that will come up. Or even worse, so look at this. Oh God, it'll get stuck in my mouth. And then I do the standard long hair thing of doing this. So I try and pull this way to see if there's a hair coming from the right, still in my mouth. Still in my mouth. Where is it coming from? And then it'll be like one of them that's snaked around from the top that gets stuck in the glasses. Basically, I think I'm done with the long hair. People that have had it for childhood, they're more used to it. I think that makes sense. They've developed way better strategies than I have. But I'm just excited to go back to a lower maintenance look. There's so many more things I can do with shorter hair, whereas long hair is just, for me, long hair. I'm kind of regretting a bit not spending a couple extra weeks doing a mohawk or some crazy cool hairstyle while I still have long hair. But also the way that my brain works, I've been putting this off for so long that I am just ready to get going, get this hair cut. It doesn't also help that this is the week I've been really working hard at making this giant 10-year anniversary video because I've been uploading videos every single Sunday on my main channel for 10 years. Actually, tomorrow is the anniversary, so that's so exciting. But I wanted to have a big chop before then to make this a big monumental thing. And I already filmed all of the video with long hair. And then the end of it, I wanted to come back into shot with short hair. Exciting. But also, I can't mess up. So just, I guess, after Heather's done brushing here, off to the barber's. Oh boy. All right, so the way that hair donation works with the Little Princess Trust is when I go to the barber's, I'm going to put it up in a ponytail after fully washing and drying it and put a hairband at both ends, and then he cuts right above the top one, and then boom. Then I just put the hair in a cardboard envelope and I post it off to them. And then some children that are sadly having to deal with hair loss for a multitude of reasons can have a real hair wig with my hair. Who's gonna be with my hair? That's fascinating. But I'm just gonna post that off and then they'll send me a certificate in the mail to be like, good job. I don't need a certificate. What else am I gonna do with this long hair? Hanging on the wall.
Do you think if you walked down the street and saw someone with your wig on, you'd recognize your own hair?
It's a good question. And then I run after the child like, give me back my hair, Susie. All right, made it to Artisic Park. A really beautifully designed station. So weirdly enough, my thought was I just really wanted to make sure I had some sort of final B-roll and photos of myself before I chop off the hair. Do you know a good place to fornicate? Because over there, that looks like a sex place. A sex. No? I thought it was not. That's not bad. Come on. I've been pulling my hair out as well. So you know when it gets knots, I end up just pulling it, which supposedly is not healthy, but it just gets so annoying. I think she was mostly jealous my hair grew longer than hers, so...
I can't then have more fabulous hair than I do.
No.
When was your last time?
2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Heather, have I had my hair cut since dating you?
Once.
That was when I came by and I was like, I don't know what to do, and you went, Google it. And then you showed me some photos of Brad Pitt, and you went, well, just put a hairband in. So I did the hairband for like a good 6 months. Instead of donating it, maybe I should sell it on the black market. Oh, here we go.
The dog was looking at it.
Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. Oh wow. The weight has been lifted. Oh my gosh. Oh God. My dad used to cut me with dog clippers, and it used to break the clippers because it was so thick.
Dog clippers.
Yeah, you would sit me on a stool and then put the bowl on my head and then just destroy me.
Not the back, right? Such a nut.
Huh. Thank you.
I think it's here, so we probably won't.
Where's the? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is. Wow. I look like an Amish man now. You know, I like it already. So basically, I'm hoping to do a video on the cycleways of London, where I see just how safe and or dangerous it feels, going all the way from mine to here, so east to west. Because I think when I looked it up, it's 60% separated cycle paths, which is great, but it's also 20% major highways. So those are the bits that are a bit stressful. I've never seen myself shaved head though, and I've always been curious what it would look like, but I'm scared I would look like Voldemort. Who's the better cook? I'm good at everything, she's good at Asian. I used to go, do you know Splash in Soho?
Splash in Soho.
It's a hair salon in Soho. I used to go, it was eight quid for a male haircut, and they fuck you up. But mate, it's £8. So
Good choice.
usually they cut your hair and your ear, so it's like a 2-for-1 special. Literally every time I've gone, they give a little snip to your ear. Never, you know, but either way, it was during lunch break. So I've been there a couple times. It's like a sweatshop for barbers. It's like 10 barbers at the same time, just like fucking cutting you up there. Oh, if you just need a cheap haircut in between lunch break, it works. I also did the Tony and Guy free haircut in Tottenham Court Road, where they train their people off of you. Took 3 hours, I would never do it again. You pay with your time. But I went during a lunch break and my boss was like, where were you? And I was like, free haircut? Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, but, so I didn't know how long it would take, but obviously you can't just stop when they've done half of your haircut. Yeah. A Gen Z haircut? That's the thing. I've seen the one where it's really short with the fro, and then they have the other one which is just the middle parting with the covering like there, and the mullet. That's the only male ones I know of. Oh, yeah, the gun?
Yeah.
What? Freeze. You know, I didn't expect it to be like that, so. I didn't freeze. Tried to shoot myself, but I missed. Thank you. Oh, I got the Riz, for real. Do they speak like that in real life as well, or is it just online? I don't know. It looks blonder than it ever has before. Háblese por favor. Ahora. ¿Puede decirme si tiene usted mi paquete? Could you please tell me if you have my package? It feels like when you take your flippers off when you're swimming. Like we are used to having the heavy feet, and then all of a sudden, there's no weight. It feels like toffee in my nose. I have a large nose. It's the same chocolate in your coffee. Oh. Ow. Thank you very much.
Moving in, he has no gray hair. That's the evidence now.
No gray hair.
Keep it that way.
Don't stress me out. Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
Yeah, good, nice shape of the hair. Made the most out of that length, so really you won't get away.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wow, I look like a completely different guy. What do you think?
Looks good.
My eyes are down here, Heather. See, make the joke again, but on camera.
But on camera.
I feel like I'm back. I'm back. Welcome back to Evan Era 3. My hair is destroyed by the wind. Basically, Heather and I decided to go to this place called Napoli on the Road. Now, this is in Chiswick, and it was recently, as of this past year, rated as the best pizza in the UK. Some say the world. I'm very surprised by this, as this is my ex-local area, so it does look nice. The pizza I got was called the Cheese Wick, which I thought was a fun pun. There's a lot of cheese on here. It looks overwhelmingly cheesy. And Heather got ragu, which is supposedly the signature dish of the chef. It's very good. It tastes like a cheese platter on a pizza. There's bits of like crunchy, crispy cheese, blue cheese, buffalo. Oh my god, it's all over. So we're walking down a little suburby part of Chiswick at the moment, and I was like, why does this look so American suburb? It's pretty much because the roads are incredibly wide. Compared to most British stuff, like there's just so much more space. There's cars parked on the sides of the roads, and even then, look at this. There's just so much space. Quick question, have any of you ever seen this type of flashing pelican crossing, I believe? We have the flashing lights, but I've never seen it with these little shields to make it so that I guess the people that live in these fancy homes don't have to see the flashing. Well, what a pretty church. All right, so let's head back. Well, I'm back, and this is the finished look when it's not windswept. It's pretty much bringing it back to basics. This is it. You know what? I actually don't hate it. It's positive. I feel like when I had longer hair, I was kind of... I just said I was amorphous. Like it just felt like it was there. It was like a blob. I didn't really know what else to do with it. It was always in my face. I could ponytail it, but I didn't really feel like I had a defined shape. Whereas this, I'm like, oh, I recognize that guy. That's me. You know, I don't know. It just feels more clean cut, I suppose you could say. I have already had to worry about weird tics where I just stood up and went like this and realized that doesn't do anything anymore. Used to be like to get everything out of my face and move it around, and now I'm like, oh, that is very strange. But it looks good. I'm pretty happy with it. I feel like I'm back. I'm ready to go. It's actually Saturday, and I've got some friends coming over. We're having a little celebration because today is actually my 10-year anniversary of uploading weekly, and tomorrow is the video I'm uploading on my main channel. And it has now been a full week of living my life with short hair. Big fan. So if this is future Evan watching, probably don't do that again. I'd like to maybe grow it out back to like the mid-range. I did enjoy having that nice amount of extra hair. Just once it got past like here, just way too much for me. Pretty happy with how it feels. It's been nice. I feel fresh. Everywhere I go, I just feel like a metaphorical lightness about me. Also, obviously, the physical, actual likeness. But thank you very much for watching. I'll be posting the hair off to the trust sometime this week. ADHD brain, very hard to like remember to go to the post office, but I'll be doing that and hopefully get rid of this sore throat that I've kind of got at the moment. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you again when I upload my video from Brighton. I'm doing a little vlog from Brighton, hopefully the next week or so. I spent a lot of time editing this one. It's so difficult. I know I'm just whinging, but for me to balance main channel, second channel, and all the other extracurriculars that I like to maintain, making sure I'm healthy and all the other things, it is life. Life as an adult, you know? Doesn't get easier, just gotta learn to deal with it better. Didn't mean to be deep, but there we go. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.